What are the top digital marketing trends you should pay attention to in 2022? How can you stay up to date? In today's video, we'll review 10 of the most important trends for this year. If you want to learn about 212 more, check out our free ebook in the description below. Trend number 1. Facebook is now Meta. Facebook has grouped the social networks Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp into a single company called Meta. The metaverse will provide enormous opportunities for individual creators and artists, people who want to work remotely, and for those who live in places where opportunities for education or leisure are more limited. With the purchase of the virtual reality company Oculus in 2014, and with new initiatives in augmented reality, virtual payment, and more, Facebook is no longer just Facebook, which is why they've changed their name to a concept that better encompasses everything the company will offer from now on. Mark Zuckerberg believes that in the near future, we will spend our time in a three-dimensional, immersive version of the internet. It is not clear whether it will be in virtual reality, augmented reality, or through social networks, so Meta is betting on all of them. Number 2 is human-centric marketing. The traditional approach to marketing has been consumer-centric, but we are now evolving to a paradigm that puts people at the center of everything and addresses people not as consumers, but as whole human beings. This is the era of human-centric marketing. In this new approach, your audience is no longer passively receiving content, but interacting and contributing with their personal points of view. Success is no longer measured only in terms of products sold, but in terms of the strength of customer relationships. If you want to adopt a human-centric approach, start by asking yourself these 3 questions. What can people who are part of the company achieve? How do our business decisions affect people? And how can we create value for people who want to work at the company? In short, a truly human-centric strategy always starts with people and seeks to achieve a balance between human and business objectives. Trend number 3 is live stream shopping. Live stream shopping allows viewers to instantly purchase a featured product while also engaging with live chats or reaction buttons. This type of content is entertaining and immersive, which keeps viewers watching for longer. It also extends the customer's decision process from awareness to purchase. This type of shopping has enormous long-term potential for both brands and e-commerce platforms. According to one study, sales initiated by live commerce could account for an estimated 10 to 20% of all e-commerce by 2026. Although live stream shopping is a relatively new concept in the West, in China, it is already an extremely popular trend. During the first half of 2020, a third of China's internet users, which is about 309 million people, attended a live sales session. For example, on Singles Day, which was celebrated on November 11th, 2021, exclusive products for single people were sold via live stream and other promotional actions. Number 4 is consolidation of sales automation. The concept of sales automation, which first emerged a few years ago, is no longer a novelty, but a must in marketing and sales strategies. According to a study from McKinsey, up to 30% of the tasks within a sales team can be automated, and opting for automation software is already becoming increasingly common among many companies. Along the same lines, a study by Hinge Research Institute revealed that companies that opt for a high level of automation in their sales process generate up to 16% more leads, compared to companies that have a basic level of automation. Sales automation techniques aren't just a thing of the future, they are now a part of everyday life. Trend number 5 is expanded e-commerce features on TikTok, Twitter, and Pinterest. Let's take a look at the new e-commerce features that will be big in 2022 on each platform. Up first is TikTok. TikTok Shopping is a suite of solutions, features, and advertising tools that give businesses the opportunity to capture the full power of TikTok's influence on purchase decisions. In early 2021, TikTok began testing in-app purchases by some countries by partnering with Shopify. Brands can highlight one or more of their items directly in an organic video on TikTok with product links that take users to landing pages with product details on the brand's website. Brands can also integrate their product catalogs directly into TikTok and eventually include these products as part of their organic content. And speaking of live stream shopping earlier, TikTok is also planning on expanding this as well. With these live streams, brands can connect with members of their communities in a live broadcast while promoting their products in real time and sharing links to items while the video is being broadcasted. On Twitter, Tips is their newest e-commerce feature. Tipping is a feature that allows you to add links to selected third-party payment services on your Twitter profile. When you activate Tips on your profile, people can support you by clicking on your Tips icon to send you money or Bitcoin through off-platform, third-party payment services like Venmo or Cashtag. Tips give Twitter users and businesses an additional means of displaying information about your business or products. And the last is Pinterest. Finally, Pinterest has announced the international expansion of its new shopping features for consumers and merchants in different countries. What do these options include? Between buying in searches, lens, pins, and boards, when users visit Pinterest to search for ideas, they'll find a tab with 100% ready-to-buy results. When they discover products they like, additional details such as price, shipping options, shopping categories, and reviews will be displayed. They'll be able to filter by price and brand to find whatever matches they're looking for. Take a picture, search for a product, see if it's in stock, and buy it. It's that simple. Trend number 6 is increased user privacy. More and more internet users understand the importance of data privacy and are beginning to look for alternatives to Google and Facebook, which profit from user data. Alongside this consumer awareness, regulators are getting stricter about data privacy rules as well. This means businesses must be even more aware of the latest privacy trends and regulations as scrutiny over privacy increases. Companies like Apple and Google have already started implementing measures to protect their customers. In 2020, Apple approved the first measures, like restricting cookie tracking with iOS 14. In the same vein, Google announced plans to eliminate support for third-party cookies in its Google Chrome web browser by 2023. According to a study by Cisco, more than 50% of consumers would switch to companies they consider to have better data policies. The desire for trust and transparency is one of the biggest trends in consumer habits. Companies that take the time to build consumer trust and treat privacy and data protection seriously will be able to reap huge benefits in terms of getting new customers and building a good brand reputation. Trend number 7 is more visibility for branded content on Instagram. Branded content on Instagram is any content paid for by a brand and published by a creator. The creator receives compensation, either in money or in products, in exchange for publishing the content. Whenever creators receive something of value in exchange for posting content, they are legally required to disclose the collaboration with the brand. To facilitate this process, Instagram created a specific branded content tool to tag paid collaborations and facilitate the relationship between brands and influencers. These tools are now more visible when publishing stories. Now, when creators go to post a story, they will find a button in the story editor with which they can tag the brands they are collaborating with. Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, has made it clear that the evolution of the platform is focused on growth in 4 specific areas: creators, shopping, messaging, and video. Trend 8 is brands will continue to apply inbound marketing strategies. Inbound marketing aims to meet consumers where they are. Inbound marketing isn't based on chasing the consumer, but instead on attracting them with content that serves to solve their needs and problems. According to HubSpot's 2021 Not Another State of Marketing report, inbound marketing is a top trend that marketers will be investing in 2022. Second only to short-form video. In fact, more than 80% of marketers plan to maintain the same level of investment or to increase it. How does inbound work? By following the attract, delight, engage model that leverages content marketing, SEO, marketing automation, social media, and lead nurturing to nurture customers at every stage of their buyer's journey. Trend 9 is position 0 in Google, no clicks. In SEO, another result of the search engine results page revolution is that the top position is now position 0, or the featured snippet. This spot is not only in the first place on the page, but it is also more visible than the rest. The page that appears in position 0 showcases more information extracted from the page: the title of the page, a URL, and sometimes an image. Since it takes up more space than the rest of the results, it attracts a large number of impressions and clicks. There are 3 main types of featured snippets: text, numbered, or unnumbered lists and tables. And lastly, trend number 10 is interactive augmented reality in out-of-home advertising. Outdoor advertising allows users to interact with virtual elements that appear on screens. This generates a unique experience for consumers and allows them to form an emotional bond with the brand. Sky Q ran an augmented reality campaign at Waterloo train station in London, which allowed people to interact with animated characters like SpongeBob. Through this campaign, more than 1,000 photos were sent to participants' emails. And that's it for today. If you want to know more about the top digital marketing trends for 2022, make sure to download the free ebook linked in our description. We explain 222 marketing trends that you should take into account for this year. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up and comment which trend surprised you the most. And make sure to subscribe to our channel if you want to stay up to date with inbound and digital marketing. See you next time.